But first, I want to bring in my colleague, Michelle Ross. She has been covering a couple of stories for us this morning and this afternoon, some breaking news that's here. Michelle, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you,
We
Lisa.
appreciate it. First of all, explain to us this whole Greenland controversy and what happened today.
So it's been in the spotlight a couple months back. Now it's back in the geopolitical spotlight. And the president is saying that he now wants to take action because of a threat coming from Russia. And essentially, he's going to also import some new tariffs if he doesn't get what he wants. And so we have video of protesters here in Copenhagen. They were marching to the U.S. Embassy over the weekend. And Trump is saying that 8 European countries, including Denmark, they could face a 10% import tax starting in February. And then if there's no agreement, those tariffs would then jump to 25% by June. And those 8 countries are Denmark, of course, Norway, Sweden, France, Germany, the UK, the Netherlands, and Finland. And then leaders of those countries, they got together and they've issued a joint statement saying that these threats from President Trump undermine transatlantic relations and risk a dangerous downward spiral. Back here at home, it's also drawing some pushback from some members of Congress. And here we have some sound of that.
Are very anxious, are quite concerned, and the people of Greenland even more so, and that this current tone and tempo of statements about acquisition is not constructive.
And this isn't just political. It's a very strategic piece of land. The president really wants this piece of land because it sits in between North America and Europe, and it's showing interest from Russia and China as well. So he kind of wants to get in there before either of those countries do.
So it really has to do with what the experts are saying about this, the security experts, about securing. This is about protecting the United States. This isn't just about, the Nobel Prize or wanting the mineral resources that are there. Right. This is very strategic.
Right. U.S. national security is what the president is saying. And then on the other side, some European leaders are saying it's because of the Nobel Peace Prize that he basically got gypped, he says, for it. But that's what his side is.
And these tariffs would be very crippling.
Right. Of course. And it would have lasting impacts for a long time.